Hi, family, and welcome to another movie Maniac Monday. Hi, it's the Triple M again, and thank you, family, very much for the support, and I really appreciate all your support on this channel. So without wasting your time, today we are reviewing a latest movie. Let me just say for once today we're not doing old ones from the archives. We are doing a latest movie which I think was released on over this weekend. So we are up to date this week. So the movie which will be, I don't know what's going on with my light, but then we're not there. We'll work with whatever we have, but this is my light. I don't know whether I must take off the glasses. Nah, we'll keep them on because I can hardly see anyway. So today's movie review, Monday Maniac movie review, is Thunder Force. Yes, you have to say it with etiquette. Thunder Force. So that's what we're reviewing today. And to make things easy for me, I have an app now which I'll be using, which is more like a movie app and so on, which is the IMDb app. So let me just show you. Oh, gosh. So we will see from there what are they saying. Oh, before we start going to the app, let me just say, yes, I did watch the movie with the family. The movie, it's nothing much serious. All I can say, it's a family-friendly movie, and the age restriction is 13 years old. So the movie, it's all about superheroes and so on, but not your typical superheroes, but then mistaken hero, if you might put it that way. Because in the movie, how it starts is this there's this family. It's like more like your U-turn kind of vibes and so on movie. So in the beginning, when it starts, there's this scientific whatever family. They're trying to find a cure or trying to save the world from whatever is from villains. To just put it simple, from villains, and then they managed to kill the one child's his parents, which was the scientist or the professors. So the girl eventually, all her life, she was a nerd. She dedicated her life to find cure or a way for or cure or whatever you might call it. So she had this other friend which they became friends from school. So it wasn't like your typical I like you kind of friendship, because I kind of feel like the way the friendship happened. Oh, by the way, we are talking about African American, Caucasian kind of friendship. So the one which is a smart nerd and everything is the one which is a nerd is the African American girl, and the one which came to her rescue when she was being bullied and called a nerd at school was a Caucasian girl. So she was more like, the white girl was more like protecting her, and she didn't have any social skills. She was just social awkward, the black girl, and the only thing which she knew was just books, 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 books. So that's what happened. And then eventually the friendship went south, and it's just a typical movie. The friendship went south, and then they went their separate ways, and then there was a reunion at school. So eventually the white girl, tried to go find tried to invite the nerd friend to come to the school reunion, which she didn't. So, well, I will get the names right when I do the proper review, which is on the app. But let me just give you what I got from the movie, or from my own words. So what happened is this: so when the reunion day came and the nerd black girl didn't pitch up to the school reunion, the white friend went to go look for her. Apparently, she had a company. She was running a company at the same city where she was studying all these years. Or I don't know. So she got there. She asked to speak to the. She asked to speak to the friend and so on. Eventually, the friend let her in, and typical movies, the lab and everything was just there. So accidentally, she injected herself with the formula and everything. All of a sudden, now she had to go under training of becoming a superhero and so on. So that's how the white girl became part of the Thunder Force. So yeah, so it's a family friendly movie. I think for me it was just, yeah, I could do a review about it because it was something which was recent and something which was like maybe a lot of people will want to know, should they not watch it. So if I have to give it a rate out of 10, I don't want to bash the movie because just because it's not my cup of coffee. Um, but it is a childish movie, if I must say so myself, and even the characters as well. You can see it's not like your typical superhero. There's a lot of parts which I didn't really like in the movie. Believe me, I was like, anyway, we're not there. But for me, I wouldn't watch the movie on my own. I wouldn't. I had to watch it because we wanted to watch something as a family, something which was kind of relevant or trending. So my movie review this week was that. So from the browser, which I normally check my movies, let me just show you. I don't know how am I gonna make this so that you can just. So this is the browser I use for movies. As you can see, this is the browser I use. This is the MIDB. This one. This is the one I use for movies. So let's see what they have to say here. Okay, let's see. Upcoming superhero movies. Here we go. This is what we have here. So upcoming superhero movies we can't wait to see. It says Thunder Force premieres on Netflix on Friday, April 9, 2021. See, it was a recent movie. So Thunder Force premieres on Netflix on Friday, April 9, 2021. Take two powerhouse women with impeccable comedic timing, add some badass superhero costumes, and that's really all you need to know. This action comedy starring Melissa McCarthy and Octavia Spencer is helmed by McCarthy's husband Ben Falcon, and it might just provide the heroes we've all been waiting for, even if the crime fighting quest was largely accidental. Remember, which I told you. So yeah, that's what it says. Yeah. Okay. And then you also get your different pictures. So let me see if I can let you still a moment. Then you get your official trailer over here. So this is the. I don't know if you can see it. This is so bad. I know. So this is where you get all your movies. So this was where I got it. So this is how your typical movie is, and then whereby they all grew up and the whole she came, and this is how when she got the superpowers. This is the lab part where she was just crawling into the lab. See, and then I was like, why would the lab just be there in the open? So this is your super force kind of movie. Uh, So it's quite comedic, as the review says that. So it's not really a serious movie. It's just your typical kind of, oh gosh, my nails look so wrong. I know. I haven't been good with my nails. So yeah, this is the Super Force is all about villains fighting and all that, but not on a serious phone serious not in a serious way like typical your typical Justice League kind of superheroes. It's just like, if you watch the movies, they don't even run out of the car. They're struggling to get out of. I don't know whether it's a Porsche. The getaway car is actually a Porsche. So even the struggling getting out of the Porsche, there's nothing. There's nothing really normal about this movie. So if you are one person which is serious about life, or you don't not really communicate, just forget it. Okay, here's another review. This one is written by Microplanets. It says, in a world terrorized by supervillains, one woman has developed the process to give superpowers to regular people. But when scientist Emily Stanton accidentally imbues her estranged best friend with incredible abilities, the two women must become the first superhero team. Now, it is up to the Thunderforce to battle the superpowered miscreants and save Chicago from the clutches of King. Yes, there's King, there's Crabman. It's just a mess. Imagine Crabman, half man, half crab, and yeah. So this is one of the reviews which we have about that movie. But the movie played this weekend, so there's not really much about the movie. It's just the director is Ben Falcone. Here, that's the director, and then from the director, let's see what else can we find. The cast. Who was the cast on the movie? All cast and crew. So the director, there's one director, there's one writer, there's 73 cast members. There was 8 producers, 1 composer, cinematographer 1, editor 1, casting director. There's 2 casting directors. There's the production designer, there's the art director, there's the set decorator, there's the costume designer. It takes a lot to make a movie. Makeup department, there's like 21 makeup department. Production manager 5, second unit director, assistant director, there were 9. Art department 39, sound department 16, special effects 10, visual effects 81, stunts 58, camera and electrical department 66, animation department 3, casting department 3, costume and wardrobe department 22, editorial department 12, location management in the list, musical department, script and continuity department, transportation department, additional crew. There was like script 2, transportation 10, additional crew 47. So this is where I get most of my movie information. So this is a very good app, if I have to say myself, because if you're a movie maniac like me, you find a lot of information. It even takes you back to behind scenes, what happened, and so on. So here it says action, adventure, comedy, fantasy, and sci-fi. That's what this Thunder Force is all about. So if you're looking for action, I wouldn't really say action, just comedic action, adventure, comedy, fantasy. Fantasy, yes, because there's like fireballs shooting and all of those Dragon Ball Z, if I have to say so myself. So there's a lot of comedy and fantasy going on. But if maybe you've got children, they will really like the movie. It's on their ground. Oh gosh, I just saw now. Okay, I promise for next week, if we have to do a movie, we are going to do the Concrete Cowboy, which is this one. This is our next week movie. Be ready. Please stay tuned. This is what we'll be reviewing next week, The Concrete Cowboy with Idris Elba. Idris. Yeah, my fantasies are getting over me. So that's what we have for today. Before we go on with what we're gonna do next week, I know the Concrete Cowboy movie was out like on the 2nd of April already, and I did watch it already, but not in a way of reviewing it, but we'll watch it again. So family, that was our movie for this Monday, and hopefully you enjoyed the review. I know that I'm still trying to find my feet. I'm still trying to see what works and what doesn't work. But I think for Monday Movie Maniac Triple M, we are doing well. And thank you. Please do subscribe. I've seen there's a lot of growth when it comes to view time, but please do subscribe so that we can start pushing ourselves more and start doing the more proper reviews, because if it really works out with the reviews, I'll be able to get some local people to come do interviews and so on. But I do want to see how it works with the reviews. I do have bad contacts when it comes to movie industry and so on. So it will be nice if we grow and we start doing interviews on Mondays with actors and actresses and so on this channel. Maybe have some tea over a movie or have some lunch and just discuss their movie careers or their acting careers. That will be nice. So please do subscribe, family. I'm really excited and proud and with the growth of the views which are happening on Movie Monday Maniacs. So it really pushes me to start thinking more creatively to start thinking more creatively towards building this page. Yes, and so on. So thank you very much, and see you guys next week Monday for our another Movie Maniac Mondays. I don't know whether I'm saying right, but it's the triple M. It's either Monday Movie Maniacs, it's Monday Movie Maniacs, but it all makes the same thing. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see each other again next week when we do another review. Hopefully next week we'll do the Concrete Cowboy. I'm trying to be updated now instead of going to the archives to go get the movies. So yeah, thank you, family, and have all a wonderful Monday. Bye.